Hi, Gail King here from Looking to Make a Difference with Gail. Tonight, I'm at Crest Hollow Country Club. It's Keith Hart's incredible gala, the Hospitality Ball, with all money going to the Carol M. Baldwin Research Fund. This is an amazing evening. We're talking about 90 or so restaurants participating, talking about maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people attending. Last year, Keith informed me that over $400,000 was raised for this incredible cause. And tonight we're going to have a lot of entertainment. Sal Valentinetti, Cirque du Soleil, we'll have Johnny Avino, Steel Magnolia. We're talking about DJ Theo, that 70s band, and so many different honorees. So stay tuned as we have some fun. I'm here with Keith Hart, who is in charge of all this, and the beautiful Heather G. Look at you. We'll get to you in a moment.
I'm sorry?
I said we'll get to Keith in a moment. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. Runway Couture. They lended me this dress for the night.
You know, I'm going to talk to Keith in a moment, but I want to ask you too. What is it like with him during this time?
It's busy. It's busy. It's all about balance and keeping him calm and, relaxed during a very hectic time.
Does he ever get nervous?
Not really, no. He's pretty calm, yeah.
What a wonderful event. The weather, everything's cooperating.
Well, you can't get better than this. We have all my friends here from the restaurant business and the liquor business, and all you guys came down to support us. What else can we want? And look at the weather. It's cooperating this evening.
It's unbelievable.
So.
What we want is to get the word out there.
Right.
We want to cure. We want to raise money
Right.
for the Carol M. Baldwin Research Fund.
Right. And this is what we're doing. And I think we're going to surpass all the numbers this evening. And it's just because of everybody here caring about what's going on. And maybe one day we'll beat this dreadful disease.
We're going
We'll
to
keep
do
on
it.
trying.
We're definitely going to do it. Right now, it's Awareness Raising Research Money Fund. I want to thank you so much. You've become one of my heroes because you do so much and you're so unassuming and humble about it.
And let's not forget, let's try to have a little fun here this evening.
With your clothes on.
Ain't no party like a Keith Hart party, because the Keith Hart party don't stop.
I can't wait to get inside and eat and drink. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you. Look
Thank
stunning.
you.
Very pretty. Bye-bye. I'm here with the beautiful Asia Lee. And Asia Lee had quite a bit to do with this event tonight.
Not really. It was a huge committee, so a lot of people all doing their part.
And what was your involvement with it?
Really showing up, giving my input, bringing people here, marketing it.
Marketing is a huge part to this.
Well, yes, just letting people know how amazing this organization is and how much fun tonight will be. So,
Now, the last time I saw you, you were at your own art exhibit in the Hamptons, and I'm telling you, it was a sensory delight.
thank you. I'm so happy you were able to enjoy it. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness, still talking about it, still loving it. The other thing that many people know Asia for is every morning she puts up beautiful, beautiful photography, little videos, and it gets me into a happy mood.
Well, nature has a very serene and healing effect, and if you start the day off with something positive, it can totally change the outcome of your day.
Well, I'm excited about tonight. I've interviewed Keith, and I can't wait to get inside. Tell me, what's one of your favorite parts? Other than the food?
It's a plethora of entertainment. I honestly can't choose one. It's just, this evening is just incredible.
We have Luca Prado, we have Sal Valentinetti, that 70s band. Should I keep going on?
Cirque du Soleil. It's just entertainment from head to toe everywhere.
Now, I'm a member of Crest Hollow for many years, and I can't imagine. I'm excited about Cirque du Soleil in the pool.
Well, you know what? I am so excited to have this amazing weather because even without any of the entertainment, it's a magnificent night to be out with you, just to be here.
Well, we want to thank Keith for all that he's doing to help everybody, and the Carol M. Baldwin Research Fund. Last year, they made over $400,000.
Yes, it's a phenomenal organization, and kudos to Keith because there is no overhead with this. Everything that gets raised goes to charity, and those are the kind of charities that are so dear to my heart.
Thank you, Asia Lee, and I'll see you inside.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Lydia from Everything Lydia, but Lydia is everything.
And most recently, Ms. World Elite.
I love it. What a great honor.
Thank you.
And this is terrific tonight. Tell me, what are you excited about in addition to raising money for a wonderful cause?
Well, as you and I have been on this pink carpet for a couple of years now, and this is the event of not only the season, but of Long Island. So not only is it an event that's raising money for such a phenomenal cause, it's also the most fun, as Keith Hart says, right? That you'll have
With your clothes on? I was going to take my clothes off, so now we have a problem.
But I will say this, being part of the committee, as you know, the people that have donated their time, their services, their products, it is just a phenomenal, incredible, extraordinary event.
And
Really.
Keith has done so much to not only raise money, but also to raise awareness. And let's not forget the Carol M. Baldwin Research Fund Foundation, which has raised over $4 million.
Yes, it has. And you know what? It's a local organization. It's out in Suffolk County. And a lot of our good friends, like Eva Pappas and Jeanette, right? They're
Who dressed us tonight.
Yes, Eva Pappas, Eva de Sayville. So, yeah, it's great because the money is raised here. Some of it stays here out in Stony Brook, and it really helps so many people. So
What's really exciting, too, Lydia, is that every single cent goes to this.
yes, there is not a lot of overhead here.
And I can't wait to eat. I understand there's some 80 to 90 restaurants participating.
Fantastic. I mean, the best restaurants on Long Island are here, every one of them. And the spirits people are here. They have wine and booze and cocktails, so it's really phenomenal. I can't wait. Once we're finished with the pink carpet, we're
That's
good.
it. Entertainment. What's really good about these phenomenal restaurants is that they're all competing with one another to say, come try my food. This is the best.
Yes, they are. And you know what? I will say that there are a couple of restaurants that I tasted their food here last year, and I've been frequenting them throughout the year.
Smart advertising on their part.
it is.
But tell me about your pageant.
Well, I just competed in Ms. World. I won Ms. World Elite. This was about 3 weeks ago. It was in Seattle, Washington. Women from all over the world. And I won the title for 40 and over, so that was very exciting.
Oh, that's very exciting.
So I try to say that the Ms. World pageant and title represents smart, stylish, stiletto-clad women who,
the 3 S's.
yes, who celebrate their successes and achievements. So
It's 4 S's.
yeah, thank you. So I'm hoping the judges saw that I exemplified that, and I'm very proud to be wearing this very large crown and sash. So I'm
Well,
very
we're proud to have you here, and as always, it's a pleasure. Thank
Thank you. Thank you so much, Gail. Thanks.
Are you still happy to see me?
I'm still happy to see you, Gail. Don't worry about it.
You know, it's been a year.
And if my show that I do on stage went off without a hitch, it would be 1 hour long, and we run 2.5.
Oh, I know what that's all about. But you know what? I want to talk to you a little bit about family, because I love your intrinsic values, and that comes from your mom, your family.
My mother, who's here tonight.
I want to meet her later.
I brought my mother last year, and this year I brought my mother, my aunt, my father, my uncle.
May I ask you about Uncle Joe? Tell me about him, what he meant to you, and why he's so important.
My Uncle Joe meant everything to me, and you know, it's been 3 years. It's been almost 3 years, and you know, it hasn't gotten easier, but he's with me every single day, and I know he's watching over everything that we're doing, and he'd give me a big pat on the back if he was around here, and I hear every day from his wife and his son that I'm making him proud, and that's all that counts.
I like to immortalize people. I think it's so important, and that's why I'm asking, not to make you uncomfortable, but to let let everybody know
Do I look
about
like anything makes me uncomfortable?
No,
Gail?
no.
Nothing.
Last year you sang to me, but I also want to know too about your grandmother and how you got started, because you were pizza delivery.
Yeah, my grandmother really, when I was very young, you know, we listened to that music, and when she passed away, the music was all I had to remember her by. And so it's just, you know, I used to listen to it all the time, and I really fell in love with it. And it's really helped, you know, having that bass and knowing what to listen to. There's so much variety that helps me with my stage show now, which is great. And I honor her every night. You know, I tell her story now to the world.
You were in 10 hours sold out at the Paramount. You were in West Virginia. You were in New Jersey. You're all over the place.
I've sung in Jamaica, and not Jamaica, Queens, Jamaica,
Jamaica me crazy, Sal.
England, London, Paris. We're going to Dubai, Jordan. Not to mention I have an album coming out on July 7th that you should all go and buy on iTunes, Amazon, or wherever music is sold.
Are these more pop tunes?
No, they're not.
No, they're not going to be, because you were...
How dare you say pop tune?
Are you kidding?
I am Sal the Voice, and this is what I do. And I'm going to be doing this music for the rest of my life. You bet your bottom dollar that.
Is it, am I in trouble that you won't...
Oh, no, you're not.
No, wait.
I'm saying this for the people, Gail.
I'm hoping you'll do Jack.
Gail, you're still sweet as
I'm
cherry
still
pie.
sweet. How about Mac the Knife? A couple of lines for me. One of my
I'm
favorites.
actually going to sing it tonight.
You're kidding.
I'm going to sing it tonight on the pool at the Crest Hollow Country Club.
Line, Sal.
support this
I can't do
great-
Santa Baby, but I could do
Yes, you
Mac the
can.
Knife.
To support this great cause. What we're really here for tonight is to really just end a horrible disease.
Oh, 42-year survivor, I know it.
God bless you, Gail.
Thank
God
you.
bless
Can I tell you, when I was crowned Miss Senior America, they shut the music off on the mics because I am tone deaf and can't sing. So if I could have Mac the Knife, just give me 2 lines.
Oh, the shark has pretty teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly whites.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gail.
You're a
Thank
doll.
you, dear.
Mwah. And I want to meet Mom later.
Oh, you will.
There was Wesley Walker from the New York Jets and the beautiful Barbara, whom I remember from last year.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And she gets real shy. I don't know why that is.
No,
and when the
that's
camera
fine.
starts
How are
rolling
you?
or whatever. But it's nice to be here tonight to support the Keith Hart Agency and what they do for the cancer research. And I'm just glad to give the time every year. It's just a really nice thing to do. And like I was saying before and probably last year, everybody here has probably been affected by some situation involving cancer. So it's a way to give back and be awareness. And that's why we're here tonight.
You're absolutely right. Who was impacted that you know of? Were they friends?
Well, I have a very dear friend of mine. I taught for about 25 years, and she's a teacher friend of mine, Laura, and I was hoping she was coming here tonight. But I have so many people. We have a caregiving business where we deal with the handicapped, the elderly, and hospice. And we just lost a dear friend of ours just recently, a family, and you realize what the families go through. And if I can lend like some hope or just encouragement, and that's what we're here doing today. Absolutely. But I can think of many people, even my grandparents who passed away of cancer, and just certain individuals that we have to deal with every day. And we have family members, friends, and it's very difficult to see that and watch somebody really get sick. And when you're right there, I have one of my dearest friends, she was like a second mom to me, and having to watch her go through that. And all you can do is try to support and hopefully find the research to make it better.
Wesley, when I was diagnosed with breast cancer 42 years ago, given 30% chance, people didn't talk about it. I was a teacher at the time as well.
Yes.
High school and college English. And it was something that was kept quiet. What I love about this event and Keith is that we get all the info out there, not misinformation, but the right information to educate and to inspire.
And it's up to the individuals, though, and you just mentioned trying to get the research or just get the attention or just finding the knowledge, and hopefully they'll find some way to cure this dreaded disease. But I know as an individual watching some of these things, I don't know if I'd ever want to go through this, but I think as a human being, you have to do the research and do what's best for you and the different treatments. And there's so much out there, but you have to get the information. But she's a big stickler of the PH Miracle, which is a health-related situation for people. She believes you can cure all cancer if you eat healthy, you exercise, and it's what you put into your system. But I know a lot of healthy people do all the right things, and it can happen.
Still it can.
And I have a 100-year-old one of our clients, 101-year-old, he eats pizza and drinks soda, and he's 101. So go figure it out? I don't know.
So many different causes, and that's one of the reasons they're having difficulty finding a cure. But Carol and Baldwin Foundation, the research, they're hoping that a cure, and they think it's going to be not that far away.
Well, and it's also a responsibility of ours and to be associated with the Baldwin family, which is a Long Island, and they're celebrities in their own right. And I remember their mom being diagnosed, and I lived in Massapequa at the time. They were from that area, and I had one of my friends who had passed away who actually kind of introduced us being in the Massapequa area. But it's a great to see the involvement, and when you have guys like them who can attract the attention and get the people to come out, and that's so important.
Absolutely. I want to thank you so much, and congratulations for being here again and honoring us with your presence.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Glad to be here.
This is really special for me tonight. This is Joan Remick.
So totally special for me. I just can't believe I'm here. It's all.
I'll tell you, but let me tell you, this lady does not usually take pictures and was elusive from Newsday for over 25 years.
Yep, I hid in plain sight.
Why? Look at you, you're gorgeous.
Oh, come on. Thank you. Look who's talking. Beauty queen.
Well, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Now, we have something in common. I don't know if you know that. I was also a high school and college English teacher. You were an English teacher for 7.5 years and humanities, and I almost went to Hofstra.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Right?
my God.
Right? We're like, do we know each other?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Incredible, incredible. And tonight you're being honored with the Ed Lowe Award.
Well, it's so special because Ed Lowe was a writer unlike any other. And to be given an award with his name, it's just unbelievable.
Well, I can see why you would be honored for that. I don't know if other people are totally aware, but 1998, in that time period, you also were responsible for 2 books, one of which I was very excited about, the Newsday Day Trips, your 2 books. The Day Trip, yes, we're going way back here. You did the historical day trip. I'm a big fan of yours, and what's ironic is I don't cook.
That's unbelievable.
I don't cook, but I like to eat out.
That's exactly my, way of living. So,
When I say I follow this lady, I really did.
my goodness. Well, we have to go out to eat together.
We're going to, absolutely. Thank you so much, and a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, a pleasure. It's always nice to run into beautiful people, and this beauty, we have a history together.
Yeah, a little bit, I'd say.
I remember Dana when she was one of my 9th grade English students.
Yes, all the way back in 2004. Oh my God.
Whoops. And she was just as lovely then as she is now. And I remember you saying, think of going into modeling, pageants. What do you think?
I remember that whole thing. I remember when you started, when we both started. It's been a long 15 years
We
now.
did pretty well, too.
I think we did really well.
So you are Miss Hudson Valley.
Yes.
And are you wearing outfit by Eva?
Of course I'm wearing something by Eva. It's one of her Giovanni dresses.
Okay, and what are you up to? What else are you doing?
So I'm currently a teacher in New York City Public Schools. I have 2 more days of school to get through. So we're
How are the
almost done.
kids right now?
I love them. I have 7 special ed students in my class, and honestly, I wouldn't want to teach anything else.
What's next for you? What else do you think you'll do this summer?
I'm going to Hawaii for 10 days.
That's the life.
I know, I'm very excited. I've never been before. Just a lot of volunteer opportunities, working with the National Eating Disorders Association, since that is my platform.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And there's so much food inside. I know you'll partake of everything.
Oh, I definitely
Me
will.
too. Thanks, Dana.
Anytime.
This is really special. I'm with the beautiful Leanne Brill, Miss New York Senior America.
Hi, Gail. So nice to be here this evening.
Oh, I'm excited about this. We have a history of some sort, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Should we share it?
Sure, why not? I actually won New York State Senior Idol back in 2006, and I was later invited to be a judge for Miss Senior America. And Gail was one of the contestants, and lo and behold, she won that year.
Go figure.
And then this year, when I entered the competition, I was very surprised when I walked into the room during the interviews, and there you were, one of the judges. So
I was surprised too.
no coincidences, I guess.
I think it's just wonderful. So what is it you expect to accomplish this year as Miss New York Senior America?
I guess just to get the word out there that we have a lot of life, we have so much to give and so much to offer, and that when we get to a certain age, our dreams just don't die. We continue, and you're a prime example of that.
Thank you.
And I'm going to continue on with my dreams and get the word out there. I'd like to do more for our military and their families, so that's always been my goal.
That's fabulous. Can you just do 2 lines a cappella for your beautiful voice? You have to hear her sing. Amazing, and I can't wait for later on for everybody to react to this.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. If birds fly over the rainbow, why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond that rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Fabulous. Now I'm going to share a secret with you. After winning Miss New York Senior America, I went on and I was lucky. I won Miss Senior America for the country.
Yes.
However, when it came time for me to sing the Star Spangled Banner, they shut my mic off.
Oh, no. I'm sure that was just an accident.
Oh, no, it wasn't. So this is just amazing. I cannot believe your voice. It's a given gift from God. What are you looking forward to tonight?
Tonight, I just want to have a good time. I'd like to meet people. I do believe in dreams. I do believe there's a cure. And I think with all of us together working for that cure, it's going to happen.
I want to thank you so much, and I'll see you inside.
Thank
you.
you.
Here I am with Eva of Sayville, who dressed not only myself, but Lydia tonight, and some of the other beautiful young ladies walking around. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Now that I see you, I feel much more comfortable. I'm happy. You play a big part in this. Tell everybody what your part is. It really is.
I have been with it for many, many years, and I have been running basically the raffles and all the little side things that needs to get the organization going. So we have quite a few raffles tonight. We're hoping that we will sell our envelopes and our balloons, and we will make some really, really good money that happens. And of course, everything, all the proceeds to go to Carol Baldwin's Foundation.
Excellent. And Ada is always helping somebody. Her store is so elegant, but you also make people feel comfortable. And I've been talking you up tonight.
Well, you know, when you're in this kind of business and you're dealing with women and you want them to look beautiful and glamorous, is you do what you have to do, you know. So it's all about the self-esteem and the beauty of the people, you know.
It's prom, it's mother of the bride, it's social events, dinners,
everything.
Pageants,
a lot of pageants.
Oh my gosh, shouldn't forget that.
The pageant girls are here tonight, so
yeah, we're going to call them over. I just saw Dana.
Yeah.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. I'm here with a very sexy Shayna from Hell's Kitchen. First of all, I have to tell you, beautiful, but those shoes are hot.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm known by my shoes, by the way.
Oh, okay. I don't know if we can pick up that foot. Look at the cameraman.
I know, he's not even paying attention.
He's not even looking. Excuse me, Shelly, can we get a shot of these beautiful shoes? Come here. Stand up. We'll do it like that.
Okay. We'll do.
Ah!
It's heavy.
A heavy load to follow. All right, so Shayna, tell me about this. I'm not a cook.
Okay.
So tell me about some of the things that you took part in and explain it to me. What do they actually judge you on?
Well, I mean, it's Chef Gordon Ramsay.
Is he as tough as he seems?
He's even tougher than what he seems.
Really?
But here's the thing. He's also a very, very distinguished gentleman. He helps us out, and you know that's the stuff that you don't see behind the cameras. But I tell everybody it was a rough time, but I got an opportunity that millions of people have gone for, and you know I made the best of it.
What was your specialty?
I think my specialty there was anything I did that was seafood.
Do you make paella?
Yes, of course.
Oh, what's the secret in there? They're really special.
Cilantro.
Oh my God, I love it. That's my favorite.
But you know, great experience, and I'm just out here supporting the cause today.
This is a wonderful event, raising so much money. Last year they raised over $408,000.
Wow. That's
and
amazing.
Of course, goes to the Carol and Baldwin Research Fund.
Right.
So this is so kind of you to come out to support it.
Oh yeah, and I'm loving it. The love is real, and you have to.
Well, you get the food. Oh, so I have to ask you that. But I will, but I do have to ask you this. When you taste the different foods, are you going to go, no?
No, I'm pretty generous. You know, even if it doesn't taste good, you know, I'll make a nice exit.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's not a party till Richie's here.
Oh, thank you very much. I like to say that I am the party. I have a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment. And for years, we've been doing great parties like this. And what better way than for cancer care and for cancer? My boys, this is going to be a crazy party.
You can see how it started. And this beautiful lady next to me.
Tiara, hello. This is a beautiful event and couldn't ask for better weather.
She came all the way from Indiana to come here.
Did you?
Indiana, yes. First time in
I love Indiana. I used to go in the pits for the raceway.
Absolutely.
That's the famous Dr. Ken. Dr. Ken, very
Dr.
famous in the
Ken.
Hamptons, very famous.
Wow, this is fabulous. I want to thank you so much.
Well, we love that you come here and you help us
42
every
years
year.
survivor of breast cancer.
And you
Thank
look
you.
beautiful, and I hope you stay healthy forever.
Thank you. You're a doll. Yeah.
Love you.
Thank
Very
you
nice to
so
meet
much.
you so much.
A pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm here with Joe Ganiscoli and his beautiful wife Diane, and we already took a selfie, didn't we?
I think we did. We could always do more.
We should do more. I don't like the ones where you see the inside of your nose, though. We're better than that, right,
I
Joe?
trimmed.
I didn't. Anyway, Joe,
Yes.
from The Sopranos.
Yes.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Really? What's going on now?
Oh, I have a few different projects working, and so I keep busy with that. And I'm having business with some products, and my wife is busy with her.
She does
boutique.
clothing. Am I?
Yeah, she does
I know
clothing,
of the
yeah.
name.
Yeah.
I knew of you.
I
knew of you.
Really?
Yeah, come here so you'll be on camera. Oh, please. I
Always
did.
takes time.
I did. I know. That's okay, Diane. That's nice. So, what other products are you able to say at this point, or you'd rather not?
Projects or products? My
Products.
products.
Yeah.
It's licensed for NFL. It's a thing that I created that goes
Oh.
over propane tanks and 5-gallon water bottles. But
Really?
they're in Home Depot and Lowe's. I have it for college and NFL and NHL, so they're doing very well. So I keep busy with that.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Love your smile. But Diane, yes, I know of you. Let's talk a little bit about your clothing line.
Yes. So it's an honor to be here. And we need to find a cure for this horrible disease. And we know Danny Baldwin.
Yes.
And that's it. And now I'm looking around to see if any of the people that I dressed are here for this occasion.
Well, I don't know if you know this, Joe, but I'm a 42-year breast cancer survivor.
Are you?
Yeah, and
Congratulations.
after I won Miss
That is
Senior
beautiful.
America, I traveled around the country and wanted to show that not only women of a certain age can still hang in there, but also after having had cancer at the age of 25, that we are productive people, not to be afraid, and I ended up even modeling. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
Isn't that a wonderful
That's
thing?
great.
So
You look
I'm here.
fabulous.
Oh, thank you. But I'm here to support that. I think you guys are wonderful for being here, and I applaud you for that. And I thank you for using your name
pleasure.
to bring it out. God bless both of you.
Thank you. Continue. Mwah.
It's so nice when you recognize people from other events. I'm with the beautiful Rachel Grant, and the last time I saw you, you're on the runway with dogs.
That's absolutely right. It was last year, and we were at the New York Pet Fashion Show, and there were all sorts of animals there. There was a chicken, there were rats, there were lots of dogs and cats, and then I saw you there, and we met.
I missed you this year at Kevin Ugarte's. I actually did model with some of the fashions with his dog Princess.
Oh, sorry?
Yeah, it was Kevin Ugarte's dog Princess.
okay.
We just finished a show.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. So when was that? Just recently?
That was a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
But there are more events coming up. Boys in the City, so many different things. I want to tell you, this is beautiful, what you are doing to help animals. We talked a little bit last time.
Yes,
but
that's
share with
right.
everybody what you are involved with.
Oh, yes, that's right. So I was born in the Philippines, and I founded a social enterprise in the Philippines. So we use organic ingredients, coconut oil, and we make these pet products. And then a lot of the money goes back into the communities and back into just animal and pet care and just good work in rural areas of the Philippines.
An animal lover is always a wonderful person.
Yeah.
And of course, no exception here. And also about acting.
Oh, yes, that's right. So I've just finished a movie called Snatches. Actually, I've got one more day left on it. Of course, I was in Die Another Day. Those were
I remember that.
That's right. And
But to show you how humble Rachel is,
Yes.
please notice she talked about the pets before she talked about her acting. And that's what most impressed me that night that I first met you.
Oh, okay, that's very kind of you. Oh, I know. No, you as an actor or performer, you can get so wrapped up in your head and yourself. So I always feel it's really important to just step out of that. You know, I love doing the dishes, cleaning, washing
I'm a cleaner too, not cooking, but cleaning. Now, what brought you tonight? I know of the cause, but what brought you tonight? How did you find out about it?
Oh, well, I've actually heard about this event. It's quite well known, isn't it? And I've been
70
invited. Yeah, I've been invited for the last 2 or 3 years, and I have never ever been able to attend. But this year, I've been able to. And you know, every family is affected by cancer in some way or another. Everyone knows somebody, right? And so I've had it in my family, and I always want to like support this, raise awareness, and you know, it's just lovely to see so many people here and dressed up so beautifully.
Thousands of people. Where do you go inside and you see the food, right? The food.
I did. I was shocked because I'd snuck in around the back first.
Me too.
Yeah. And there's a
Nobody
big
heard
pool, there's lots of food, there's lots of drink, there's music, there's everything.
wonderful.
It's like I feel like it's like I don't know, it's like an adult playground, isn't it?
That's for sure. We're going to go
I've raffle tickets. I'm going to buy raffle tickets. I'm going to be like, woo.
all to support the cause.
Yeah, that's
Thank
right.
you so much,
I know,
Rachel.
it's so nice to meet you again.
I'm here with Jessica Hill from BIOS. I want to interview you. You're interviewing everybody else from BIOS.
Usually I'm the one answering the questions.
All right, so tell me about tonight, what it is that you are hoping will be accomplished.
Well, it's a great foundation, a great cause. Actually, unfortunately, in April, I met a good friend of mine and coworker that I've known for the last 10 years, lost her battle with breast cancer. Unfortunately, it wasn't detected right away, so she was diagnosed in a matter of 8 weeks. She had passed. So,
Jessica, I'm so sorry.
Early detection is the most important thing. So.
You're absolutely right, and that's one of the things that this is doing, is bringing awareness, getting people to talk about it, keep it out in the open.
Had she found out earlier, I think she'd still be here today, unfortunately, and she has 3.
So this is emotional for you tonight to be here and to know that they're going to raise a few $100,000, which is going to go for a cure.
I hope so. And if it hasn't affected you, it's affected you in some way. You either know a mother, sister, wife, friend, grandmother. It's a disease that unfortunately has touched everybody in some way.
Absolutely. So what about tonight with all this food and beverage? You going to partake?
Oh, absolutely. After the work is done, yes, then we party.
Tell me what's going on at BIOS.
A lot of things at FIOS. It's a lot of work is being done, a lot of changes.
I coordinated my TD when it goes on in the morning. It's the first station I have.
Push pause.
You got it. With Archie and you. I want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll talk soon. Yes. This is a very special man. Let me tell you a little bit about this. Having had breast cancer, there's so much psychologically, physically, and emotionally that patients go through. Dr. Ken Marks, I want you to tell a little bit about that.
Well, my subspecialty is skin cancer surgery and plastic reconstruction. And of course, when anyone hears the C word of cancer, even if it's a basal cell or a squamous cell skin cancer, and of course melanoma has much more grave potential implications, yes, it triggers a chain event, so it can be a lot of anxiety. I had a patient today, it was her first time ever having anything done as far as any cancer, especially skin cancer, and she was very anxious. But as one of my mentors said back in my residency, it's part of our job is to calm the anxious patient. And I really don't mind the anxious patient. I'm actually thrive on and take pride in calming the anxious patient. And of course, we are all, just like in breast cancer, it's not only about curing the cancer these days, it's also about the cosmetic outcome.
And there's so many wonderful things with grafting and different techniques that are actually being used.
Yeah, so I was lucky enough that in my fellowship, it was not just with a skin cancer Mohs surgeon, it was also with a plastic surgeon. And I love doing skin grafts, in particular on the nose. And you're right, skin grafting, it can be done very, very successfully with minimal cosmetic outcome.
Now you're here tonight, so is it because of Keith? The topic? Tell me what your involvement is.
So initially I found out about the event because of Keith, like all of us. We're all supporters of Keith. And my cousin Billy Wolf as well is a big part of this event. But it just was a real natural fit to support it, being a doctor myself and being specifically about cancer. And as I said to Lydia, you know, it's also, I mean, what better people to put together than Long Island. I'm a Long Islander at heart. I grew up in Sayville. But, you know, the people in the hospitality business are fun people. So to support cancer and be a part of this amazing event that Keith, you know, what Keith has done, the millions of dollars he's raised is amazing.
Where do you practice?
I practice in the Hamptons, in Southampton and East Hampton, and also in Soho, Manhattan, and even a little bit in Aspen, Colorado.
So that's where we can find you.
Yes.
I think he skis in Aspen.
I'm a self-confessed ski bum. Yes.
Takes one to know one.
Good.
Thank you so much, and it's a pleasure, and continue doing the good work that you're doing.
Thank you. You too, Gal.
Thank you.
Thank you.